There lives a man in Cascade, Idaho who might very well be the world's foremost expert on wolf-cow encounters.
He seems to have an area that wolves just seem to want to walk through. And when they walk through it, they go, cattle. And he finds them and calls us.
That's cattle rancher Phil Davis being introduced back in 2015.
I do have some experience with wolves. Every one of these are a wolf depredation over the last 20 years. There's 2 aren't here, there's 44 and 4 probable.
Fast forward to August 2018.
When we had 2 dead cows in 2 days, as of today, it's 3 dead cows in 3 days, and 7 in the valley in the last 5.
Since his first cow loss to wolves in 1996, Davis has been active in wolf control. His relationship with government agencies who manage the wolf is mostly good. He agrees past control methods have had an impact on pack behavior, but it's short-lived and long-term a failure. And back in 2015, he spoke to cattlemen about their responsibilities to gather accurate cow loss information that would help in allowing more lethal control.
I've done it myself. I have ignored the signs and not looked at cattle that have died and assumed they died of something else. I will guarantee you everybody that's in a wolf area in this room has done it and you didn't know it. You've got to get off and get your knife, because more often than not these cattle will be intact. When I get my knife out and skin it out, and there it is, the trauma on the legs of these cattle that have died from a wolf, and you wouldn't know it.
3 years later,
we're losing too much livestock, and it's happening more and more every year, not because necessarily there's more depredations, it's because more operators are learning when they find a dead animal to have wildlife services come look and determine if it was killed by a wolf, and more people are recognizing that now. It's helping because you got to have the evidence.
And as the losses continue to mount in more ways than just dead cows, activist Davis has new ideas he wants vetted, like an executive order from the president allowing unobstructed control methods year-round on public lands, and a state legislative mandate allowing year-round lethal control, and designate the wolf as a special predator rather than a game animal. All 3 allowing more options in control.
The management that is mandated now isn't working.
From a rancher who for 22 years has lived among the wolves, ideas worth talking about. With the Idaho Farm Bureau, the voice of Idaho agriculture, I'm Steve Ritter.